All right. Why is it? Okay, my game's bugging out a little bit. It's probably one of those alt tab things. Like, well, while you're alt tab out of it, I think it still decides to take any inputs until you actually are it's the active application, and then you swap off. It's really weird. Yeah. But we are back with more Trails of Cold Steel. Cold Steel 2, everyone. I believe we're in the middle, or like close to I think in the middle of Act 2. I'm not sure if there's more than one act, but let me just quickly get my guide open. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Wow, it's actually so easy to I'm curious right now. Like, apparently 16 points is all you need, or something like that, to not get a perfect rank at the end. And right here, there is 10 AP for recruiting all the students, and there's like individual ones for the students, so like that doesn't even matter. But if you miss even one, you miss 10, so that's 12 right there. And it's like you miss one person, it's like you can't get perfect. You can't even. Wow, that's a shame. Anyways, we are. Where did we leave off? Actually, I think we are in the middle of. Uh, we are in the Courageous, and I think we were starting up the next day. No, no, no. We had stuff to do, and I think talking to this guy will cause us to. We need a lot more of our weapon. We got more hardware resources. He wants to use hardware ore. We did bring back to find get a feel of what it's like to work with new material. We need a place to hold in the hold to work on this though, so I'll have to try to help him when I get a chance. So we're talking to him about our weapon. Hey. Oh, there's all this. Ah. You're forcing the team. Who else is on our team right now? Is this good? And is... Ah. No, it was just increasing strength. Cool. ATS is all I really care about. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. I just want to get rid of that notification. Alright. We are going to... Is there anything here that we have to do? Ooh, defense 3. Let's craft 2 of those. Maelstrom. Oh, attack 3. We get evade 3. Action 3. Hold up. 5. Only 5? Oh, we also need impede too. Wait, we have impede too. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that there. We'll change out action 2 for action 3 because, you know, we kind of need that. Okay. These guys are fast. Uh, 05, 101. I guess Alyssa's not having it. That's fine by me. In terms of attack, who gets attack 3? Oh, we should give you shield 3. Wow, you're so slow. Okay, people are getting closer to that's really high speed. Why are you so slow? Oh, you have domination, doesn't even matter. Okay. Yeah, she'll sit out for a while. I want to turn this to a workshop for creating Valamar's Tachi. You get a chance, I really appreciate if you can help me out. With what? I'm not sure how we can help. Yeah, let's help. Factory? This should work for now. Let's see if we can process this Sumerian ore already. This is kind of ready for prepping for the real thing. That's the idea, yeah. I just want to get a feel of what it's like to work with. It'll give you a stronger sword to use in the meantime. Together they worked on reinforcing Valamar's existing blade. With the task being simple compared to making an entirely new weapon, working with Zermune Ori was hard even for George. Being and the other members of Class 7, as well as even Valamar, helped where they could and supported him in his efforts. Wait, why? Oh, that's the wrong guide. Okay. And there's my eyelash. Is it reinforced? No, I'm looking. No, it looks the same to me. Maybe just a blade? I don't know. Okay. Help. I'm not sure how we helped you there, but okay. I see the horse nodding in the background. Okay. All I gotta do is take it to real fight. See how it feels.
リンク、みんな。トア会長、どうしたんですか？そんなに慌てて。
Captain Toa, we're on her ship. Come on.
大変だよ。さっき総流橋方面から緊急の連絡が入ってきて、ケルディックがケルディック？
あの町がどうかしたんですか？
焼き討ちされたの。それも黒い占領砲軍に。
なんだと。
Okay. Interesting. That's fine. My regular team looks like this anyways. Yeah. Oof, that's a lot of fire. Oh, the local army building hasn't been set on fire, huh? I see. Awful, how could they? Don't look around town. We should pay a visit to both the market and the 4th Division. Well, let's visit the chapel since we're right here, and there's a mark for it. Tiny cat. That is a very, deep for a tiny cat. I would have thought that was a kitten, but... Oh, there were people hurt. I mean, it was a fire. Not Louise, too. Ugh. How she's been holding up. Father Zerbil already tended to her, but apparently the blow to her head was so strong I can't be sure she'll make it. You two seem like good friends from what I've seen. Yeah, we got to know each other from my visits to the weather clock whenever I was in town for work. I'm not going to be able to do anything for her staying here. Let's go. We're going to see how things are elsewhere. Right.
Luise さん、心配ですね。
とりあえず薬は足りてるみたいだけど。
Hey, the wooden pillars lasted. I wonder why this wood, compared to the rest, was one standing. And these are support beams, I guess. Designed to be tougher? I don't know. The Eagles took advantage of the chaos to set fire as much of the town as possible. They were just asked to set fire to the place? Hmm. Old mayor too? Thor is correct. Fell victim to one of his soldiers' attack while back in townfolk, I'm afraid. I did everything in my power to save him, and yet... Let's see. We never even got the chance to repay him for helping us. Hmm. Oh, if there's nothing you can do. For a second, I thought she was like a double amputee or something. Like, what? But no.
これは
めちゃくちゃじゃない。ここがあの賑わっていた大市。
Betrayal's writing team really likes to associate fire with destruction and just like burn stuff down, huh? It's like always part of the story.
そこは確か休憩所だったか。
I see you've all arrived. Lieutenant General Craig, Major Neidhart. I see the RMP is here as well. Thank you for coming, everyone. I presume you're all contacted? That's right, we came as soon as we heard. Is this the work I think it is? It is, as you suspect. This was done by none other than recruits Provincial Army soldats. Absurd, for what reason? Fortunately, it's very real. Apparently, they broke through a gap in our line of defense at Twin Dragons Bridge. According to the report, there were a number of Jaegers within the ranks too. The Barbarians have been hiring the Northern Jaegers throughout this war. They were behind the attack on Ymir too. That explains everything. Explains things? I think sounds like this is one of their specialties. Rather see as fast as we could to fight them off while biting the townsfolk, but they retreated towards the Bearheart and formed a defensive line by the time the 4th Division arrived. Townsfolk repeatedly accepted us after the provincial army was forced to retreat towards Gardner Bridge. Even then, there's just no excuse for this. This reminds me of what Rufus and Vita said, actually. I mean,
気候兵という存在が戦場に登場した意味は絶大だ。
there's no reason to turn, like, a town into a battlefield. If there's wasn't already part of the battlefield, but, you know.
火力と装甲は主力戦車に劣るものの、それを補えるだけの機動力と汎用性、そしてそれ以上に重要なのは人々に与える心理的なインパクトだろう。
我々が人である以上、人型の巨大な何かには惹かれ、あるいは恐れずにはいられない。
I think the one fatality would be the market manager of all people. Regardless, we plan to strengthen our defenses while we're preparing for countermeasures against Bearheart. I advise you keep your distance from Celtic for a while. Do engrave this horrid sight into your minds, however. This is no mere minor conflict. It's all at war. It's a civil war. That was like... Yeah. The only thing it could possibly be used for is like a supply, like, what do you call it? A logistics like point, I guess. Where's my family? They're all safe, right? Becky, Hugo. I told you to wait on board, didn't we? Sorry, but she insisted. You expect me to sit around knowing what happened to my home? The family's safe, right? What about the market manager? Your family's alright. We saw him at the church. Can't say a scene from the market manager, though. Ugh. We'll make our way back first, then. We've got a lot to discuss regarding where to proceed from here. Crossing both Otto's death and state of Sully proved to be difficult. They had to face it. Only after Becky and Hugo had returned that they decided to take off. Okay. They actually waited for them. Good.
しかしいよいよ四川駅の再現のようになってきましたね。
Lions.
250年前も今回のような焼き討ちが各地で行われたと言われていますが。
Really? And I said that been the case, yes. Doesn't Princess often have a voice actress? Why isn't she speaking? Come on. The one speaking here is that teacher? Good enough, it's worth been relatively bloodless in comparison. Something like this is happening is a big deal. Bloodless? You're saying shoulders don't have blood? Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the lines more than it. Lines cause more than it will help. So I find it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it. I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Albera doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cain's higher in practice than him in Alliance.
悪いが俺はここで艦長代理どこか適当な
Be serious, you're not. I can't believe you entertained the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret. There is no regret in that. You have every right to fear useless. It's clear too much for one person to handle alone. I can straight you and calm down. If you're gonna do it, ask for help. This is. Just isn't a matter you taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war here and out. If you're gonna get yourself involved, you're gonna need to be prepared for the potential consequences. Oh, so we're actually joining this war. Wait, are we saying that immediately after this Civil War we jump into the same situation at Crossbell? How do we even have after a Civil War? How do we even have enough forces to occupy Crossbell? That's insane. I guess maybe we're the forces that occupy Crossbell, and that's gonna be a whole conflict of itself. But yeah, I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point, right? We fully understand what you're saying so far. We've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to minimum. Not really. You just kind of like whatever feels wrong, you kind of stepped in and stopped it, and that was always against the one side in particular, which, you know, but how what just happened in Seldik was a act of terrorism against innocent civilians. I turn a blind eye to that. I'm of the same opinion. He may be the head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can just make him answer for his crimes. He's a position on the ship, however necessary, to bring him to justice. All right. Well, we have the princess's word, so we can just go there. I guess it's just a matter of strength at this point. It can't allow Duke Alberia to do anything so inhuman ever again. Thank you. Is there a call coming through? Where's it coming from? Can't be right. Airship owned by the Noble Alliance. How can that be? It must have sneaked into our range. Its range. No? Put the call up on the screen.
久しぶりだね。トールズ士官学院の諸君。そして、親愛なる我が夫公女殿下におかれましては、パンタグリュエル以来ですね。
Rufus.
突然の連絡、失礼する。別に攻撃を加えたりするつもりはないから、少々伝えたいことがあってね。こうして専用艦から極秘裏に連絡を取らせてもらった。
Your personal airship.
ああ、君たちもすでに目の当たりにしたのだろう。こたびの件は父の独断であって、貴族連合は何ら関知していない。当方は一切介入しないから。
You need to hear no interference from us. Oh, I get it. You want us to take him out, don't you? Surely not.
すでにクロイツェン両方軍の主力は私の指揮下にいてね。今回事を起こしたのは父が独自に動かしているバリアハート方面の残留。彼らは今父と共にオーロックス砦にこもっている。うまく正規軍と協力できれば抑えることができるはずだ。
Well, they're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? Impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff. I mean, like, if you like still align yourself with him after he did all that, then it's just like you lose so much face that you're trying to, you know, you can't. All things you can cover up, but a giant town set on fire with, you know, with your own giant mechs being spotted by townsfolk is like, you know, that's gonna be very hard to cover up, especially with that news reporter on the scene and everything.
さすがにそこまで悪辣なことは考えていないさ。ただ、今回の件は貴族連合の将来を考えればデメリットの方が大きい。かといって立場上私も動くことができなくてね。だからこそ君たちにこうして働き伝えるべきことは伝えた。ユルシス、しかと見届けさせてもらうとしよう。
Intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize.
それではこれで失礼する。今回に限ってはあくまで士官学院の理事として健闘を祈らせてもらうよ。
Nothing like using other people's to do your dirty work. It remains possible that this is a trap. Still, now we know that Alliance wants something done with Duke as much as we do.
これ以上父に愚行を繰り返させるわけにはいかない。父、アルバレア公を拘束する。
Apprehend him and do.
どうか協力してもらえないか。
Duke Alberia's actions against Seldic were believed to be in violation of a number of imperial laws. The fact of his justification, Class 7 chose to call upon the aid of the 4th Armored Division on RP to formally place him under arrest. In the end, they settled on the following plan. First, the 4th Armored Division would attack Bearheart's northern line of defense. While the RP attack would attack the city's southern line of defense, forcing them to recover from Oric Fort. This would give Class an opportunity to attack the fortress using the Courageous with relatively limited opposition. And once the fortress was under the control, they were to arrest Duke Alberia, effectively complete the mission. With all of this being finalized, remaining touches were put on Balmar's before sword. Okay. I feel like this war is gonna drag on for like another entire game. And if that's the case, what the heck's the fourth game gonna be about? Well, the time's finally come. Better focus our thoughts on the operation for now. We can worry about other things later. Great, actually. Like Laura said, today's operation makes the perfect chance to test it out in battle. Alright. The 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police are almost ready to make the move. Let me know as soon as you're ready. The sooner the better. I'm coming with you. It doesn't sit right with me to have you going up against high-ranking Geegers alone. There's no reason to let your guard down, though. Alright. Ooh, get one extra member. We'll bring Elliot just in case something ever happens with Emma in the story. We kind of need him to have some levels, I guess. Advance the main story. Kind of curious on what these two are talking about in this room. Oh, is it this? This room. As a member of the House of Alberia, I have a duty to stop my father from sullying our name anymore with his foolishness. Okay. Wasn't there... Is there someone else that I have to... Silver Bell. Maybe I should give you that. Since it gives speed. Kitchen, that's probably where... I think there's one person I have to, I don't know where that person is. I'm trying to give my good food to them or something like that. The, you sell books now? What? What? You can just buy colored liquid and consume it for... Okay. Where is, I don't know where that... Where... Is it there? Or you're just not seeing people? Oh. Fishing shop? Blue emblem, blue... Confused. Where is this person that I can... I'm sure there was a person that wanted to serve dishes. I can't find them right now. Are they like... somewhere... Milam? Press wrong button, wrong menu. Did they move to the bridge, maybe? Well, I can't find them, so I'll just go. What's done is done. Can't turn back time. Let's go. Ready to go. Your equipment's in perfect order. Valmar's all ready too. Yep, let's go.
総員、作戦準備を開始してください。状況開始まで所定の地点にカレージャスを待機させます。
Departing for the agreed location. We'll keep watch for any threats from the ground.
黒い線州方面への進路を確保。巡洋艦カレージャス、フルスロットルで発進する。
You know, I think this is like 99% gonna be a trap. It's gonna be like Ducal Bear's like, we'll not hinder you in any way, but the moment it's done, they're gonna swoop on in while everybody's tired and, you know. And trap us in the Orc Sword or something like that. I don't know. Same day, 11:50. I don't know which day this is. What could that be? That sounds like a... Is that the 4th Armor Division? It is. It's Craig the Red. The advantage is ours. On our pride as Imperial soldiers, it's time to blast those walking chunks of metal to pieces. Yes, sir. He has 2 and 3 in advance back when... Alright, they're just gonna... War commands. They're just... Railway mounted troops. Mounted outage has put these darkness down for good. We got to retreat. Only to force them. Call for reinforcements. Yes, ma'am. Battle on the city should be given by now. Alright. World. I can see from both sides, those shameless fiends. Is there no response from the Pantagruel? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. We've been trying repeatedly, but we've yet to gain contact. The same remains Lord Rufus' personal ship as well. I had damsel in mind. He really has planning on casting me aside. I thought Eustace was the only useless son I had, but it seems like I was mistaken. That's a sad sight. Man, if I know things were gonna pan out in such a mess, I would have gone to where the 4th Division is. Remember, we're not even to think trying to fight in any of this war's major battles along the shadows, such as that, and as such, that's where we shall remain. In the battles that will be recorded in history's pages to others. We're too uptight for someone whose only job is to sit and do a whole lot of nothing. Didn't you just come back from Crossbow? So, someone whose own life is about to burn out perhaps is where I belong. Why are they so resigned? Was that? Frontal assault straight into the
こ
Crimson
ち
Waves?
らは巡洋艦カレイジャスアルフィン・ライゼ・アルノールケルディックの破壊放火の疑いでアルバレア港の身柄を確保いたします。おとなしく投降してください。
させるか。
The Ashen Knight? Too late. Alright. Vita? Oh no, it's Astral. Arlets. Alright. Not a fan of you suddenly showing up. Well, I'll slow you from managing to escape from us. Like Gorilla Fortress. You no reason to want to cling to life. See, punish the man who stole everything from me. Just put a wear way through my home. I've been putting bullet in his heart. Oh, now it's done. I know nothing but a walking corpse. Oh right. Well, Green, are you any different? Let's see. It's highly optimized for speed, huh? If that's the case. The head? Alright, so the head's a big no. Arms? So, body it is. Oh, that's also bad. Not much damage, just pure speed, huh? Oh, body is the place to hit, but it's just not great as well. Sucks. What? Okay. You just use lots of arts? Well, they're doing 0 damage now, so we just keep this up.
任せなさい。
Alright. Yeah, the EXR just killing him slowly. Yeah, you do your 1 damage.
No! いいわね。あと一押しよ。
And the evasion is really annoying. But it's fine.
チャージするわ。私の番ね。
Just alright. It's one nice fight. Last to go through.
お疲れ様。まあまあじゃない。
Is that Celine or is that Sarah? So that did not sound like Sarah.
よくしのいだわ、リー。
He fought just as wonderfully as he does in his Azure Knight.
まずい。彼女の機体もあの超加速のためにこのままじゃ。
させません。ああ、そうだ。これ以上目の前の死を見過ごすわけにはい
Do
か
you
ない。
have the power to stop it?
行くぞ、バリバリ。無茶をした。
それってもしかして。
なんとかうまくいったみたいだ。
That was a massive guess to say that she was there and not somewhere else. You could just let her bite in half. You don't know?
一応無事を確かめておかない。
よし。父さんたちが先に内部のクリアリンは後から。
了解だ。これより砦の捜索を開始する。目標は
7組 A 班突入。
バリマール、彼女は
内部に生体反応。
そうか。いった大丈夫か。
So close.
悪いが、そんな道あんたの事情を完全に知っているわけじゃないが、それでもこんな風に終わっていい人間とはきちんと裁きを受けて罪を償う道を。気を失ったか。でも
青の鬼神。
クロ来ていたのか。
どうやらお仲間が心配で様子を見に来ていたみたいだね。
まあな。しかしまさかあんな大博打を撃ってくるとは。爆発に巻き込まれたらどうするつもりだったんだ。
無我夢中だったからな。でもその程度の博打も撃てないようじゃ誰かさんには届かない。そうだろクロ。
なるほどな。まあそれとゼムリアストーンで武器を強化。もっとも強化だけじゃオルディーネには届かないが、今後もせいぜい気合い。
What does he
そう
want?
そうジョルジュ、さすがに見事な剣の加工だ。そうゼムリアストーン製の獲物。
わかった。
永遠にゼリカも赤き翼を買うたった数日で最新鋭の巡洋艦を。どんだけ規格外だっつうの。
このくらいは当然さ。
Angela got in like a day.
何
Okay.
せとっとと君のいる場所にたどり着かなきゃいけないからね。
待ってて、そのうち絶対に苦労心配をかけた罰として卒業までずっと掃除当番くらいは覚悟。
やれるもんならやってみな。お前らが俺のところにたどり楽しみに待たせてもらうぜ。
He used her watch? What? What?
リン君はこのままユーシス
I
君
thought he was at least gonna take Scarlet.
鬼神の回収と周辺の警戒はこちらに任せてくれ。
わかりました。止まるがいい。父に雇われた領兵、そこを引くがいい。俺はアルバレア公に用がある。
それはできぬぞ、ユーシス・アルバレア。我らがノーザンブリアの名にかけてその依頼。
やれやれ。
サラ・バレスタイン。貴様も一緒だったが、自伝の異名遊撃士として聞き及んではいたが、士官学院の教官になったという情報。
サラ、知り合いみたいね。ええ、ちょっとした腐れ縁ってやつでね。あんたたちのやり方は否定しないわ。ダンの送金で故郷のみんなが助かっているのも確か。でも今のそしてこの国は故郷を捨てた私にとって第二の故郷でもある。焼き討ちのような非道を働くなら。
Oh, Sarah's from North Ambria?
二度と悪さができないよう私一人の手でね。
Oh, was she maybe one of them? I wouldn't be surprised if she had also had a Jaeger past.
いくら貴様といえど、こ
まさか高ランクの両兵団。
バカな。
いいえ、ここ6年前につけ損ねたけじめ。そんな、どうしてそんな。
いいだろう、段を抜け故郷を捨てたことを後悔させてくれる。
自伝のバレスタイン参る。さあ行くわよ。
Northern limits.
久々に行くわよ。
Okay.
ノーザンイクシード。次行きましょう。
Is it just everybody's immediately dead? Oh, you actually have a chance. Oh.
見切った。
Howdy, Aspro. I am existent. Shells is pretty fun. We are... The Civil War here is getting kinda crazy, but... I think we're almost... Well, we're almost on the second game, I think. There's... I'm not sure how long this... What's gonna go on. Alright. This is a Tales game? This is a Trails game. Legend of Heroes Trails. Yep. Uh...
我らの波状攻撃をたった一人で。
It wasn't even withstand. We completely demolished you. I don't know why narratively. Okay, sure.
自伝のバレスタイン。
単にいた時以上か。
Same thing, I guess.
まだやるの。
Similar. I think Trails has more of a... Yes, it's fantasy and everything, but like there's a lot of anime tropes. They include mechs and stuff. They have more of a crazy plot line. They also have like overarching like continent, like politics and like universe and everything that goes on here. So it has a lot more of that stuff going on. Yeah, I can see 2 reasons why it's different right now. There are a couple of reasons. I think Tales has much better combat and much I think, in my opinion, much more interesting characters. Characters in this game are much more over the top and very. The combats in all the games so far are like about the same. I see 2 reasons why things are different right now. Okay, okay.
だったらいいわ。
I didn't miss the joke.
いっそ全員でかかってきなさい。最後まで気の済むまで相手になってあげるわ。
お前。
サラ。サラ教官。どうしてそんなに。
I still don't know what's going on here. I get you're from Northumbria as well, but you're part of the same corp. Or...
これ以上手負いの目獅子とやり合うメリットはなさそう。
戦機を逸した以上、黒い戦衆との契約は。
父との契約を。
報酬分はすでに働いている。
PS1 game. This game I think was released in 2006. Hold up, because I know they spent a long time developing these, but Trails of Cold Steel. It's just really dated for the way it looks. I mean, it looks really dated for the way it is. It's a PS4 game. It released in 2014. That is crazy. I'm thinking of Fire Emblem game on emulation. PS4 game. I know. The graphics are, the models and everything are just damn, right? But yeah, this is on the PS4. This game looked way more dated, and like feels very dated compared to games of the same era for sure. I think they put a lot more focus on the story and everything. Even though it's like a step up from every previous game, it still seems like they're like a decade behind in terms of graphics.
さらばだ、バレスタイン。少なくともこの
And
内戦
animations
で
and
は
stuff
もは
as
や
well.
会うことはあるまい。
To be fair,
そう願う。
I understand why they don't go crazy with it because, sure with like a PS4 game, like if the graphics look really good, but like how long is it? Like how much content is there? This game, like even with speed up, like with 4 times speed, I can play through it and without any grinding still, it's still close to like 30 to 40 hours. So there's a lot of content, a lot of story, and if they like increase the models are one thing, but the animation as well to match it and everything, then it's gonna take a lot of time, and they have a lot of story to cover. The story is so long they had to break into 4 games, and then even then it's not done because there's like other stuff between other countries that are also tied to this country, and it's like they gotta have, you know, more arcs and everything. It's a lot.
撤収だ。各員3回しつつ離脱ポイントまで撤退する。
I'm just surprised that these Jaegers are just. Yep, I'm fine. I'm leaving.
Yo!
All right. Man, they walk so slow.
どうやら片付いたみたいだな。
ああ、そこの教官殿が文字通り獅子奮迅の働きをしてくれたからな。
たくあいつら手負いの目獅子なんて失礼ね。
I kind of curious what's going on in Northumbria. It sounds like a pretty sad place to live if this is what they have to resort to survive. Still, I wish you guys hadn't seen me that
どう
way.
やら秘密もバレちゃったみたいだし。やっぱり教官はフィーちゃんと同じ。ええ。元傭兵よ。6年前、遊撃士になる前は
Northern Eagers,
北の傭兵に所属していた。ある一件で ベアトリクス大佐に助けられてようやく抜け出せるまでね。
Call Beatrix.
そう、私は前に聞いて知ってたけど。
やっぱり教官もいろいろと抱えていたんですね。
昔の話ではあるんだけどね。
She out. Is that why she gave us? Is that why they give us 7 characters? Because they forced Sarah out. Okay.
無理はしないでもらおう。あとは俺たちの仕事だ。
ちょっと張り切りすぎちゃったみたいね。でもこれで連中はもう介入してこないわ。アルバレア公は砦にいるはず。あとは君たちでケリをつけてきなさい。
教官。
Please don't tell me there's monsters roaming around in their fort. So Jäger means hunter in German. I believe that. Yeah, I think it's. That's probably about right. They're just mercenaries in this world, hired mercenaries.
わかりました。
Yeah, there's many Jaeger groups, I guess. I guess they can just be hunter groups in that case. But yeah, they just take up any job for money. Wasn't a question. It does mean hunter. Yeah, I know. But like in this game, in this context, in this world, they're just mercenaries. But cool. I mean, did I know that before? Probably didn't know that exact meaning, but I can kind of guess. Alright, let's go. Let's go arrest your father. Of course! In their fort, they have a bunch of chests for their intruders, and they have a bunch of enemies roaming around. Okay, if they're robot, like, mechs things, then I understand as guards, but even then, still. Oh, look, there's gonna be an event to go crawl through. How fun. You don't even have to crawl through that vent, I get. But I guess we will, because we can. Alright, our team... Sarah's absence. She does have the AoE. Oh, I can't give her the, okay, I guess I could. Juggler is really good for the random styles ailments. Plus 18. The speed, though, is pretty nice. Nightmare, random ailments. Delay, I mean, well, we'll do delay. Delay is pretty good. Why I have it. Triple advantage. Let's go with. Actually, no, your CP is not maxed out. We gotta start smacking stuff. Hi. I missed. Useless, you suck. Let's get smacking them, I guess. Oh wait, I wanna. Because you have support for art. What equipment do I have in Fia? Oh, no wonder. I'm like, why are you just gaining CP like crazy? Yeah. This is fine. Full eruption. $30 attack for this. Sure, we'll include that if you need it.
任せるがいい。
私の番ですね。行こ
New
うか。
material, nice. Can we break all the barrels on this side? We did. There's only 2.
行こっか。
Impede speed.
Hi.
いいだろう。
行きます。敵。
参る。今だ。
私の番だ。
俺の番だな。
Man, use this, Yusa.
私。
Even Emma's not missing, and she has lower accuracy than you. Come on. No, seriously, like. $36 plus 0. Oh, I guess Emma has slightly higher dex, but still. Seriously, I have to give you hit or something like that because this is ridiculous. I don't want to have to give you hit. That's fine. We'll live. Because of ingenuity.
Ah, 私の番だね。
俺の番だな。ひざまず。行くぞ。見たか。
V。
Eye drops. Let's go for, where are we to? Earth. It's, you know what? I'll just smack him since you're not at max thing yet.
今です。行こっか。はい。崩れた。
俺の番だな。俺の番だな。 これが俺たちだ。
Gloria bomb. I assume there's just crates in here. A crate. Gotcha. Fine, just chase me all the way. I hate the camera controls in this game. I can't move while moving the camera. It's really frustrating. Alright.
任せるがいい。
行こっか。
参る。
はい、今です。
Alright.
ここが
任せるがいい。
行きます。敵ユニ任せて。せーの。とどめ。チャンス。
隙あり。参る。
私の番だね。
行くぞ。
私のクリア。
よし。ほう、宝箱か。
Pass 2. FS mass. We'll grab that one chest and go down the other way. We can't go down the other way.
またゲートか。面倒な。
Why don't you just shoot? That's overall, you can't. Right.
敵発見。いいだろう。
はい。敵行こっか。はい、崩れた。
バカな。参る。今だ。
行こっか。崩れせい。
Celestial bomb.
Mm. 任せて。はい。
任せるがいい。
私の番ですね。
参る。
任せて。
任せるがいい。
何？行きな。
行くぞ。
クリア。
I mean, I was planning to take this road anyways, so it all works out.
こんなところを通るのか。
Yes, we have to. Just in case our team gets rewritten or anything like that, if Usus somehow gets disabled due to story or something, I want to make sure Lissa comes in. Or maybe if Sarah comes back in, I think Usus leaves. Okay.
邪魔だ。
行こっか。
Zero arts.
はっ。任せて。
番だな。バカな貴族の。
はっ宝箱だよ。
敵は
私の番だね。
Class S, delay and seal.
せーの。とどめ。崩れた。
隙あり。行くぞ。
Past 4 a.m. gonna pass out. Good night, nobody. See you next time. Alright. Thanks for joining, Sprout. See you next time. We use Gale.
ミの肩。チャンスだ。
行きます。
Go for... Yeah.
いいだろう。
戦闘し。やったね。
That's not bad. Hellfire. Alright, what does that give you? ETS. Oh, it is all fire arts. EP and ETS. I mean, you don't need that because you already have all that just by from your sports. That's would have been okay, not amazing, but it is. It'll be there. I assume there's crates here. Well, we can't really see where the thing is, but we'll do.
どうやら父は完全に守りに入ったようだ。だが必ず隙はある。迂回路を探して進むぞ。あっ！
強そうなのがいる。気をつけないと。
Perfect. Come, come, come.
危険度
Single advantage.
私の番だね。
Well, at least we can turn that into many, because real versus free.
行こっか。はい。うん、任せて。はい。行きます。敵ユニ。
任せるがいい。気を。行くぞ。行くぞ。
うん、任せて。崩れた。私の番ですね。
俺の番だな。
クリア。あ、立派な宝箱です。
Why did I just get a notification? One moment. No. I just gotta check it out in a second. Unless that's I got a second one, so hold up. Okay. Gonna make sure. No, I think everything's fine.
いいだろう、俺の番だな。
任せて。
Let's go around this way. Yes, Eustace, we do. Does that mean we have to fight that thing again?
危険度大。どうか気をつけて。
Yes, it does.
手強いぞ。
私の番だね。せー。チャンス。私の番ですね。アークス。
任せるがいい。俺の番だな。リムだ。
戦闘。
I'm used to dying to things of that level, so.
Yoいしょ。よいしょ。あ、立派な宝箱です。
チャンスだ。
私の
任せるがいい。
Don't miss.
行きます。
Alright.
行こっか。
はい。
No misses, we're happy. Up. Alright. Oh, we have to play that thing again. Or maybe we don't. Oh, we do.
危険度大。どうか気をつけて。せい。ここが勝負。行こっか。はい。私の番です。
任せるがいい。後期。俺の番だな。
クリア。はい。
Yes, Eustace, for the third time, you must go through here. Down.
こちらのせい。私の番だね。 排除する。はい。
俺の番だな。
Oh, I guess I hit too far. Whatever.
今だ。俺の番だな。 見たか。
なかった。ここ 私の番だね。はい。
俺の番だな。
私の番ですね。敵ユニット。
俺の番だな。そこだ。
うん、任せて。はい。
バカだ。
行きます。
If it's gonna be effectively free, we better make sure it lands on.
Arcs.
行くぞ。今だ。俺の番だな。
任せて。
I mean, if this is free, why not?
私の
俺の番だな。
私の番。
俺の番だな。
This is a one stage.
あ、立派な宝箱です。
We'll fight this thing once.
ここが勝機です。はい。行こっか。
俺の番だな。俺の番だな。
行きます。今です。行こっか。行く。チャンス。
任せるがいい。今だ。行くぞ。
うん。行きます。
行くぞ。この手で道を切り開く。
That UI is very busy. After unlevel up screen is very, very busy. So we can't go through you guys of a wall. Are you complaining again, Eustace? Come on. Complain.
こんなところを通るのか。
Alright, Eustace, you've been playing enough. Anything on the ground? Nope.
Ha! 敵集団捕捉。
俺の番だな。
行こっか。は、私の番ですね。
いいだろう。
行こっか。はい。
I mean, if Arts is free. I wonder if this heals over heals, like and like remains that way after battle. We'll check.
任せるがいい。
任せクリア
Nope. It was not allowed for it, but it's good to know. I didn't think it would, but on off chance, I was willing to take it. Yeah, that sucks. They're able to kill Eustace. Well, no big deal. You need to seal it off.
Six.
邪魔だ。
私の番だねチャンス
俺の番だな。
I want to swap with Alyssa just to build up the
任せてちょう
CP.
だい行きます
俺の番だな。
行こっかはい
俺の番だな。
行こっか任せてちょうだいはい行こっか
Oh, the counter. Alright. That's fine. Human Trail 8. Nice. We go through those so fast, so yeah. Um,
任せて行きます
行くぞ。今だ。
私の番ねさ
more Human Trail. That's great. Actually, 200 already. Or 200? You're stopping out. My entire thing is killing one hit, so...
よし、ここが天使か。追い詰めたぞ、父上。
You know, I'm kind of concerned that the fact that like a single group of classmates can take over a military fort from a Pali military nation, like, you know. All right. Let's see. Eustace.
アルバレアか。
ヘビの連中も一緒みたいね人形兵器の数が多いからまさかとは思ったけどまた会いましたわね
パンタグリュエル以来だな。なんだ試練はいないのかよ。お前らと一緒にこのと
いろいろあってね。
S は撃破済み北の両兵ならもう
どうやら貴族連合からも完全に見放されたよ、父上。もはや逃げ場はありません。
You speak that way to me. Who do you think I am? A criminal who's burned down. No longer. You're no longer the head of the Alberia House.
それは守るべき領地。
あの焼き討ちのせいで
People in that pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy's force squatting in my territory. This country's future is is as a nation ruled by nobility, and those shameless rule have no place in it. How's that beyond your comprehension?
哀れですね。問答は無駄だね。
そう簡単にいくとは思わないことです。ルーファス教の思惑はこちらに連絡がない以上、与えられた使命はここであったが100年目、相手をさせていただきますわ。
いや、今回はパス。そっちの黒髪には少し興味が出てきたが、自然もいないならお前さん一人でも十分だろう。じゃあな、今度はもう少し暑い場所でやり合うとしよう。
これだからあの男と組むのは嫌だ
We're
った
gonna
んで
do
す
rest
わ。
here as well.
随分と気分屋のようだな。どうする？
揃いも揃って私をコケにしてくれるものですわね。
I think that's in your character.
いでよ、ヴァンガード F3 スレイプギル。
結社の人形兵器？かなりの重装甲。
Everyone that summoned those
拠点防衛用みたいだね。
lost immediately after.
以前の立ち会いは小手調べ。舐めてかかったらデッキ隊が筆頭大使、神速のデュバル。いざ尋常に勝負ですわ。
来るぞ。返り討ちにしてくれる。
さあ参ります。
行こっか。排除する。崩れた。
俺の番だな。気を。俺の番だな。そこだ。た。
はい。
Ooh, I could get a free, like, Cross Crusade or something. Oh, I could. But I think it's probably better to just stick to the plan and use Detector on
敵ユニ
everything.
ットの傾向を解析。行こっか。
Ooh, but do you have Rail Burst?
はっ。うん、任せて。排除。チャンス。行こっか。
参る。もうチャンスだ。
いただき。
俺の番だな。ひざまずけ。今だ。
はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。行きます。アーク。
俺の番だな。今だ。
行こっか。
の番だな。ありがとう。いいだろう。
行きます。アークス、私の番だね。
マイル、今だ。俺の番だな。
I skipped something. Dialogue?
気を逃すな。
行こっか。
Yeah, he's immune to seal.
はい。行きます。
マイル。もう
任せて。チャンス。
いいだろう。
I'm gonna swap you out for Alyssa because Alyssa's just gonna one shot here. If we go straight to her. No, not
俺の番だな。
not a one shot.
ありえませんわ。
この手で道を切よし、やったぞ。
V だね。なかなかの出来です。
当然だな。
やったわ。
So there were two. No way.
つかめた。敵の無力化を完了。
なんだか
クロスベルに続いてこのような失態見届けを託された我がマスターに
Oh, what was
顔
that?
向けができませんわ。
That round slow down. That was ow 148. I'll be sure to check that on the VOD because that happens every now and then, like once or twice a month.
よくわからないけど、とにかくこれで阻むものはなくなったわね。
父上、もう逃げ場はありません。
How dare you use this? And you, girl, what do you think you're doing? You will protect me.
小娘？勘違いをしてもらっては困ります。私たちの役目はあくまでこの砦の陥落を見届け、最初からあなたの護衛などは命じられていませんわ。
Watch this fortress fall? You left the battery the moment you arrive?
海援校とルーパス教のオーダーで、そして我がマスターがいたら決してお許しにならない愚行。個人的にもうんざりですわ。成敗しなかっただけでも感謝してほしいくらいですわね。
No.
言ってしまったか。
鋼の聖書、こちらに来ていないのは何よりだったわね。セリーヌ。
No, this is wartime. You keep your swords out. You kill a bunch of people, or kill one person, but maybe they're second. But still, you gotta.
ああ、
Come on.
父上。いえ、ヘルムート・アルバレア公爵閣下、ケルディックの破壊、放火、騒乱及び領民虐待の疑いで拘束させていただきます。どうか神妙にしてください。
Does does our ship have a prison, or is that gonna be is he gonna be held in the Celtic? That's under our jurisdiction to RMP. And we're confined. They're confined to a mansion. Oh, boo-hoo. Afterwards, the Courageous successfully landed at Berhard Airport for supplies and maintenance. It was then that Class 7 opted to rest and see how things were faring in the city for themselves. 26. Things should be fine here for the time being, I'd say. Berhard's technically been removed from the war now that Duke Alberi has been arrested. After the nobles here probably aren't too happy about being under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction. The Imperial Army is mostly still intact too, so we can't afford to let our guard down just yet. I pay a visit to Alberi Mansion before heading back to Courageous. New bonding characters here is one of the requirements to see a special event with them at the end of the game. Okay, so we have to choose the characters we want to see the bonding event for at the end of the game. We have 6 choices. I kind of want to see Princess Alphins, Toa. Emma still has some secrets to share. Alright, well, let's just go one by one. Berhard's Cathedral up close is always breathtaking. You've been to Berhard before, haven't you? Let's go inside. And so Reen and Princess Alphin entered the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. If you've all heard by now the terrible tragedy that took place in Celtic recently. And let us offer our prayers for the people there. And he was simply arrested for teaching them a lesson. You genuinely believe that's not your concern, that Celtic deserves its fate? This is how you treat your fellow Argonians? Don't you realize that by putting this aside, such social labels, this tragedy could have been prevented? But please, I beg of you, please realize whether they are a noble or common or every life matters. The people who suffered and collectively lost their lives because of this war are no less important than any of us. If that's not enough to convince you that his arrest was the right thing to do, then by all means, bring your complaints to me. I swear on the Nor household that I will listen to every single one of you in earnest. I mean, that was the kind of thing they were trying to prevent, and by preventing it, they incited it. That's kind of... yeah. Well, not that they didn't incite it. One guy delivered it. Prince Albert would have handled that in his own way, sure. He would have done a little song and dance and complained about them for sure. When this war comes to an end, your world will be able to reach even more people too. Well, I mean, all we can do is fight. That's what you can do. Alright. Kitty watch. Is that Toa up there? The cat? Oh, with what is that? Oh, a hat. Her hat. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. I was thinking about Berahard finally being freed from Duke's clutches and that's spacing out. You know how when you finish something you're really nervous about and all the exhaustion washes over you at once? So I'm going through. Please don't worry about me. I'll be back in the ship by the time everyone else is. Because I might be able to offer us any help, but not so much for everyone and me personally. That's why I want to do whatever I can in turn. I'm not sure I'm the best fit to be the courageous captain anymore. Which is I declined back when Viscount Arcee asked me. Asked why? I should set Berahard free and have Duke Albert arrested, right? But when you think about it, that won't do much to ease the pain of Wilson Seldick. Think back to when Fiona was taken hostage or what happened to Angie. In the end, I just stood there uselessly waiting for you guys to solve everything. Captain Toa. That's when I say your worries couldn't be further from the truth. I can't think of a single person more suited to be your captain than you. In the end, we're still students. We wouldn't be the same team without you. That is very true. Won't be long until you finally take back doors. Yep, pretty close. We're gonna go all out and make it a reality, right? Alright, in order to see the special bonding event, we have to talk to them here. Who am I interested in seeing the bonding event for? I have 4 left. Well, that's a almost district. Hello, Emma. What a peaceful place. I was drinking our field study, of course, but didn't see that it's still the case. Using the same animal 2 people? Wow. I see, I see. Best sleep of my life. We'll change the subject. Cold cat sleep. I believe we managed to come as far as we have thanks to your efforts. We still got a long road ahead of us, right? Alright. I still got Crow and Vita to talk to. Doesn't solve any of our mysteries. Okay. Well. Oh. Hello, Alyssa. I'm glad Alberia's arrest went as smoothly as it did. I hope Otto can find some peace now. I'm sure he will. Arresting the Duke was never going to give people of Celtic back what they lost. What's the most we could do for them? Something on her mind. Typical Reen. You're not that typical. You're not usually this sharp. Alright. What's this favor? I do not understand the question. I request clarification. And not my Awakener, wish to board me? That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible? I don't want to use you to fight anything like Green does. I just want to see what it's like inside, just for a little while, if that's okay. Is that possible or something? So they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it would be a problem, but maybe I had the idea wrong. Wrong idea. As you wish. Isn't it cramped in there? Huh? Oh, why did you really have to pick this position? While I have more than sufficient room for human and familiar riding comfort, an extra human does unforeseeable demand unavailable space. I am afraid there was not much I could do under the circumstances. Alright. Oh, you are so lying. It's live. I mean, she has to see it. There's no reason she had to see it with you inside. Kind of gloomy, isn't it? Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside when I need to. Fights are always different, but the scenery in here doesn't change much. It's just not fair. We are classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. You and Valmar always take the hardest battles. All we can really do is back up from the sidelines. Celine's here. Don't worry. I never once felt like this was... I felt like I was fighting those battles alone. Say yourself, right? I've got all of you back me up. Out on the ground and courageous. Saying this directly to her face while that close? Damn. I'll fight the hardest that come home the victor. I'll actually keep even... Wow. Okay, we understand she is the main heroine of Cold Steel. Is there a problem? What is Valmar? I have an abnormal increase in your heart rate. I mean, it's okay, we're fine, we're doing great. Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us. Valmar. Oh, third wheeling. See, this is why I don't like mechs. No. Taking a moment to unfluster themselves. Alright. Alright, Fia's in this road somewhere, right here. So one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kind of hurts. Oh, well, you gotta help Fia. Okay, my foot's feeling better now. Off we go. Oh, look, you're not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? Might as well. He's just kind of slipping away. Maybe so, but you still shouldn't be walking around on it like that. I guess I'll be the gallant knight here. Don't worry about it. On reaching the tailor. Oh, yeah. We got stray goods here. You're fond of this brand, aren't you? Sure I am. Cleveland got formal wear here, though. I don't see you passing around informal wear anyways, to be honest. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in Zephyr? The name Colossal. I welcome you as a proper member of the Schwarzer family and meant the world to me. Speaking of things from the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Same, the same value as Zephyr was, even though it both punched me. She's gonna shoot back. Good as new. Alright. And... those are some fast boots. Order's crown. I assume we have 2 of those, right? Okay. It's not worth the ATS. Platinum jacket? Dang. I'll buy 2. Or 3. Or 4. A little bit of speed loss is probably fine for the... Sorry, his strength is for 200 defense? Oh yeah. Really ATS? I need ATS though. How did I run a Mira? What? Since when did I run a Mira? Thought I had like a ton. I afford 2 more of those. Oh, I gotta sell stuff, I guess. What? I don't use items. I mean, for over 100 defense and some also slightly increasing strength, 7 speed, 3 speed. 3 speed on Fia is fine. Probably want to keep Emma's stats the same. Yeah, I'll get 1 more for Fia. Oh, one more for Sarah as well. Oh, one of these is for Sarah as well. Okay. Oh, you're here. Jewelers. Anything. I can just buy these now. I have one still blue, 2 passionate rouges. I have 1 evergreen unequipped? What? Oh, because remember what I gave her? I remember I gave her luck. I gave her... I did not give her shining, did I? I did not. Action 3... Pack 3, or was it something else? I think it was attack 3. Pretty sure we gave her evade and... this one. I believe we gave her that because there wasn't anything else. Unless it was double evade. It could have been double evade, but I doubt I would go for the extra 5% there. Whatever, we can just choose whatever's best for her now. Kind of deal. Impede. I believe she had Impede. Speedbreaker? Or was it something else? Oh, there was something that increased the length of all status effects by 1 turn. Was that what I gave her? And her attacks after evading always do critical damage. Shieldbreaker, was it maybe? What was it that I gave her then? Did I give her 2 speed things? Okay, maybe I gave her 2. Yeah, but her speed was in the hundreds, so I think I did give her that. Wait, maybe I gave her defense? Shieldbreaker? No idea. Speedbreaker 2. Alright. There's the inn. I don't think there's anything in the inn, but... Oh, there's Sarah. Right, she may have permanently lost a friend. Might have ever those guys. Still, I at least think I was able to see you kids off like a good teacher should. No regrets there. You're gonna roll in the bars, chatting up the ladies like a pros. Soon with the way you're going. Just take a seat there. I'll get you a little something fancier than water on me. Fancier than water. This hard liquor fights back. Gotta pace myself better. Can't chug them because they're too strong. I'm 3 sheets to the wind before I know it. It's better than nothing, but I'll take a good beer or cider any day. I'm struggling with this cocktail personally. I feel like I get drunk from it even though there's no alcohol in it. Hey, it's just one appeals of drinking. I'll make sure to... Okay. I hit the bug a long time ago. This operation brought back a lot of memories. From the bad, plenty of good ones too. Getting by back then was a real struggle. Felt like no matter what we did, nothing ever got any better. Seems like life there was a lot more brutal than I could have imagined. I couldn't tell you exactly when. It felt like as soon as I knew what was going on around me, I had a gun in my hands. Not like there was much else you could do during living around there. They say it was a nice place till the North Ambrian disaster struck around 20 or so years ago. Only go back once every few years now, mainly to pay my respects. Kind of place where death would follow you wherever you went, really. And I wasn't any exception to that. I've lost many people who were important to me. One day they were there, and the next they were gone. It wasn't until around 6 years ago that Beatrix, well, Colonel Beatrix back then, saved me. I don't even know what to say. I can't imagine living a life like that. Yeah. Well, what happened at Oryx Fort made me realize something. Turns out I hadn't completely cut my ties to that place. Crossing blades with some old criminals was more painful than I imagined. I expected. Silver would be a teacher. I'm sure when they have to show that very same determination. Okay. Almost level 6. Okay. Oh, that's all 6. And so all the guys, Milim and Laura, are left behind. I mean, they kind of been left behind since the beginning. I mean, if this was Fire Emblem where you could have the chance to give everybody a chance, then I would totally have done that, but alas, this game only wants a maximum of 6. Wrong way. I'm like, why can't I go? HP, defense, and speed increased by 25%. I mean, that isn't a crazy amount of HP. Hip healing plus those stat boosts. HP increased by 25%. That's kind of... Maybe I should grab that, because that seems decently powerful for increasing HP. I don't know any other ways you can use HP in battle, so... Well, there's that one skill that costs all our EP, but you know what? I'll buy one. I'm kind of curious. If I ever have a chance to use it, I will. Let's have anything to say after. Oh, there's more places here. Oh, that's a lot of books. Crackers. Heart. Handbook. Oh, Millens was here. Okay. I think that is all. We have to go to Alberia Mansion. Uses is there too. Damn, this is incredible. Not as grand as Balfam Palace, but I doubt you'll find this many matches this fancy. Dixford isn't certainly depending on his status. You came after Alreen? Yeah, I was kind of hesitant to come visit in case I got in your way, though. No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here for now. We will strive to make things as comfortable for our father as possible. You have my thanks. I still have to give him the nobility treatment. Why didn't, like... Oh, I guess, like, the princess can't really strip him of his title, mate, right? I don't know the laws in this place. Jesus, and quite a skilled one at that. Okay, these men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody. At least until the war comes to an end. Deserves to answer for his crimes, much like others. He should be grateful he has been handcuffed and thrown in a cell. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Scarlet's here too. She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She was bedridden, but her life is in real danger, so I hear. Bedridden from what? If you'd like to speak with her, you should go pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll go to my room and get ready for departure. Where do we go? Okay, we entered from that. Well, that's the annex. This place is... I should probably just get lost. Duke's quarters. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be visiting him. Can I look for Lord Eustace's room? Please turn right here. Thank you very much. Turn left here and make your way out to the courtyard. There's a path on the right. It's a long walk? Gotcha. What? He gets in such a small room. Windy coloring. Compared to the rest of his... of like the entire... Compared to the rest of the mansion, this is a tiny ass room. His horses. I knew it would be you. You come to listen to me whine and complain about you. I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it. I don't care what happens to me, whether I live or die, or get excused as terrorist, whatever happens, happens. I'll be so flippant about the whole thing. You seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be, I'm glad. Okay. Well, it sounds like you're doing alright, at least that's good. My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. Okay, but perhaps this is just how it was meant to be. Did it... Your sister? I did, but that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back. So that wasn't a lie? How do you know? I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country, as hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was invited to join the church. I doubt you know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation of the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. And be happier than you can imagine to be realized by people, recognized by people like that at such a young age. Squire? Unless you're saying the church has knights, too. You have the Grails Ritter. The image of the church begins and ends with the priest and the mass. And as it was, my day's artillery came to an abrupt end. Just before I went out my first mission, I got word of what happened. I hurried back to Urbona as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything. You really are something. I am interested. I wish we had like trails for the maybe they will do it eventually. We have for Liberal, we have Crossbill, we have Erbonia. I think Calvert is next. I hope that's not the end, because I'm really curious about Arteria and Ermiferia and other places. Like, there are plenty of other countries to see still. But then again, it's just like more trails, I guess. More shenanigans. How many heroes of stories of heroes can we possibly have, right? Just trotting out of here. Airport, gotcha. Is there like a hidden secret mission on day 26 or something? What's Noble Girl? What happens here? I'm so bored. Is there more to see in Berahard? Is there really more to see in Berahard? Let me just check. In the inn? That's it? Like, that's what I was missing? Oh, that's it, I guess. Oh, late check-in. How's it going? We've just... Pretty good. Pretty good. Trails is moving along nicely. Kind of just chilling. How about you? Were you planning on going inside too? Oh, no, hello. You don't have to sugarcoat it? Sugarcoat what? What am I sugarcoating? I'm confused. Tell me bad news? Is there bad news? Oh, the bad news is that I didn't get to play Blueprints for 2 days. I really want to play Blueprints today, but then I was like, I promised I would do a scheduled streamer for Trails, so gotta make progress in this game too. Yeah. No, I mean, what else is there? I don't know. That's the only bad news I got. Yeah. Got a message from the guys still inside the ship. Really? There are worse problems? Are there problems? I'm confused. They said something happened over in Crossbell. In Crossbell? Oh, this is when, oh, we're gonna see in the real world? I have no idea. We'll be getting everything ready for the top in the meantime. Okay, back as soon as I can. Give everything here to you. I'm sorry, display. Okay. Oh, was it the Google Docs thing you sent me? Multiplayer games thing? I have no what? Nope, that's just a spreadsheet of games. That's okay. Alright, I have no idea then. Take your time and with your spreadsheet. Okay. I just took a glance at it for now. I'll probably see it closer later if it is important. I confuse you and you confuse me back. I confuse myself. I don't know what's going on anymore.
ランクアップだね。はい。学院からの特典だよ。お疲れ様。
S? Okay, good. We got an S. Perfect. We're gonna order jacket as a perk. Course to the east-northeast is clear. So we're going to check out... He's in touch with the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police. I'm getting some very strange readings here. Ah, the Trails of Azir story is being shown to us from a third perspective. What in the world is that? Well, potentially the end of the world, which was stopped by the hands of... Was it Lloyd? Blue area was surrounding the police force gone. as your tree. Oh, why do they use the word Azir? A bloom tree? Looks like a tree to me. It's got all those branches coming out of it. I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality. Alright. Actually, there's nothing like that in the clan's legend. In any of the clan's legends.
高さにして2000アージュ以上。凄まじいの一言だな。
まさかあんなもんを拝める日が来るなんてな。
Really, you're giving the villains voice lines when our protagonists are just sitting there on the ship. Wait. Okay.
あれこそ美の真髄。青きゼロの計画。人の執念の賜物というわけか。
あちらは予定通りみたいですわね。
From Zero to Vizier.
我がマスターが手助けをして失敗などありえませんけど。
なるほど。結社の減塩計画とやら
Castle
の
Blade
傍ら
Carnivores.
あれに匹敵する代物をこっちでもぶちかまそうってんだな。
その通りよ。
No, that's probably the third game. Okay. Maybe the fourth game even.
権限させた人による奇跡の具現化。
I'm impressed by the Zero
彼
trial.
大樹の出現をもって計画の第二楽章もいよいよ終幕へと突入したわ。さあ最後の準備に取り掛かるとしましょう。この物語が行き着く最高のフィナーレに向けて。
That's one slow ass bird. Come on.
いよいよ大詰めみたいだが、深淵やカンパネルラの目論見通りに行くもんかね。
I mean, here makes Burton's voice actor everywhere recently. Or at least that voice. Maybe it's like someone else's voice, but that was pretty familiar. $9. Excuse me, Lord Rufus. Lord Rufus. Well, if it isn't General Egwene and Brigadier General Bardius, I thought you were still on the Western Front. May I ask what brings you here? You can ask? First row, now bear hard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. There's no reason for us to remain in the West any longer. I don't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberia, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed. By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's spotted in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with? I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It would be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the east no shortage of anxiety just by being there. Quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cain insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear. Really now. I was aware he was affiliating himself with some society of sorts, but could be related? So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be? Defend the capital. Our opponents will be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions who will be matching upon it within the next few days. Is that so? What, so they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall? That's what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and the One-Eyed Zax will... but, whatever. After all, only best will do for the 2 strongest soldiers the provincial army has to offer. Alright, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation. Alright. We have 2 battle maniacs here, I guess. Same time, under Valfilane Palace. Oh, don't tell me it's just... What's with, like, hidden things underneath palaces? This is... In every palace I've been in so far, there's always, like, a hidden underground ruin. I'm starting to get an idea. Is there one in, like, every country at this point?
僕たちは一体どこに向かっているんですか？
そう不安そうなお顔をされるものではありません。
Yeah, Altina's right there, and she's a lot tighter.
我らが向かうのはヘイムダルの、いや、帝国の中枢にして力を司る場所。すべての終わりと始まりの場所です。
すべての終わりと、足元にお気をつけください。万が一踏み外せば致命傷は避けられぬかと。
やれやれ、いたずらに脅かすな。
It's the truth.
帝国の司法たる殿下を守るのも。
失礼しました。そろそろ到着。
They're taking their sweet time. Vita's here in person. Gotcha.
お待ちしておりましたわ。オペラ歌手のビータ・クロチル。どうしてあなたがこんなところに？
いやあ、魔女殿、例の大樹とやらも無事に権限したようだな。
おかげさまで、あとはこちらの段取りを進めるだけですわ。ただし、くれぐれも。
分かっているとも。魔女の言いつけを破るほど私も愚かではないからな。
何の話をしてるんです？どうして僕は？
すぐに分かりますとも。
Well, he looks like a sacrifice.
おお、そうか。これが。
あそこに埋まっている。
You are an awakener as well.
素晴らしい。これこそが千の武器を持つと謳われし伝説の魔人。大いなる力の一端にして250年前に大帝と聖女に封じられた真紅の最悪。赤のテスタロッサか。
Is your tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crosswell then. Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. I don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia though. Well, last thing you need in Civil War is complications. So 4 complications to be exact. We'll have enough to worry about a giant. Yeah. They are also in their own situation. Civil situation, I'm pretty sure. Since it's doing the same thing for us. The barrier around Crosswell City did before it vanished. Probably the best distraction everybody could ask for right about now. It'll take a bracer to think that. But if Calvin were to invade right now while the war is going on, through... Okay. That's right, there are still more spare times you need to explore as well, strangely enough. My special action is to simply continue what we're doing, we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication. Alright. For brothers, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp. Now, certainly available in all bookstores. Portoval. Missed opportunity. Lowengarm Castle again. Arts in Harmony. And a whole Rosie wants to hold a concert. Hoping for Elliot's aid in particular. Alright, Rosine, we can definitely do that. Canyon or Canyon? The days we spent there, so love. Wait, wrong letter. Anyways, read, my good man. Oh. Prince Oliver, there is a dangerous monster. Alright. About to remove Laura from the party. That's fine. We'll bring... Eustace over... Yeah. His buffs are pretty good. Confirm. Because I guess we do have to do her equipment and quartz. Recover EP. Oh yeah, someone else here needs action 3. I guess that was crazy. Oh, you needed action 3. You definitely need it. Using it M.2 drive? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, I'm using a SATA cable for my main my OS. I'm using a SATA, but if for everything else, I'm using a M.2 because I don't think my board has that many. I mean, it has enough, but yeah. I wanted to leave some room to upgrade if I needed it. Also, at the time, M.2s were about double the price. Zeta was about half the price. Not about half the price. Not quite half, but it was significantly cheaper. Still. We'll do Impede. Impede's pretty strong. This will also get defense. No, we don't need defense. 5% evasion. Maybe we should just give her evade here. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, do you want to call here? It's been about 3 hours, but it's 3 hours that, ended up at a point where it's pretty, like, a good stopping point, because I think there's gonna be a big chunk of exploration or re-exploring the map and side quests and main quests and stuff. I think the next Stream of Trails is gonna be a long one. And I think we're hitting part 4. Let's do Act 3 part 4 soon. And from what I'm seeing, there is quite a bit. There's also hidden mission, as well as recruiting a lot of students and clearing the spirit shrines and the next story bit, which they kind of gave us a narratively told us what was going to happen. So I think it's fine to save here and wait till next week to get started on this stuff. Yeah, but I'm surprised how fast we burned through that Mira. But that's okay. Anyways, I think that is that. The question is, do I want to end stream? Because I really want to play Blueprints, and I want to make sure it's on stream. If I play it right now, this late, it's 10 o'clock. I'm at work tomorrow. I don't know if I want to stay up. No, it's okay. I will call it here. I will shut out the Discord for anybody watching, and you know, if you join the Discord, you can keep in touch with me and my friends, as well as see their stream schedule and when they go live and everything, get alerts. Same for me. I'm also on there. Why am I... Okay. Yeah. That's a Discord. Feel free to join it. We welcome you there. I believe no one else is streaming today. Matt, I think he's still playing Final Fantasy IV. Maybe he's playing... I think he's also playing Soulframe. Just to catch up with some people, I think, on the weekend. Glorious Field has recently dropped FF7 Remake, and I think he's... Probably he says trying out. And RSI, he is committed to not streaming, even though he is his... I mean, he does stream once in a while. Busy. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, the next stream for me will be tomorrow for more Heaven Burns Red. We're going to be continuing Chapter 5, Part 2. Those days are much longer, and because they're part of the main story and everything, I expect to do like another 2 or 3 days of that. in-game days, I mean. Looks like the countdown for that is gonna be a couple days away. Like, did they say like 10 more days? Somewhere around there, so there's something coming up. And in addition to that, there's the mission and everything. Yeah. There's quite a lot of stuff to do, so I hope you'll join me next time. Alright. Bye, everyone.